From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley with today's cash close. You know what we're going to call this video? We're going to call this video S&P Whipsaw. The high of the day came in at 1963.5 mid-afternoon. The low came in at 1945.80 after the open. And last, we're 1959 even. We're down 8.2 handles. Total volume is size. We have 1.9 million minis traded. We have 4.1 thousand big S&Ps traded in the pit. And I want to remind everybody, 400,000 of that volume came from Globex pre-open. That was all that selling that I was talking about. MOC, we had another MIM flip. Sell 119 million. Tomorrow we have the two Charleses speaking. Charles Plosser and Charles Evans from the Fed. And we have one other release, the Treasury Budget, that is really a non-event. Now look, there's not much that I can say that I haven't already said. And I try to do my best to kind of steer you guys in the right direction. I'm not your chartist. You guys use whatever point and figures, 5 minutes, trend lines, whatever you guys like. I'm a market feel guy. I follow premium levels. I follow overbought, oversold. And this morning, there was no doubt that the S&P was oversold before we even got to the floor. Now look, I know that I know I'm bullish, and I know that this is not going to go on forever, but I just don't see the S&P selling off anytime soon. I know that there's a lot of the big talking heads going around again right now as we're talking that you've got to be careful. Well, of course you have to be careful. The S&P is up 190% from the October of 2009 lows. Of course you have to be. It was up 30% last year, and we're up 7% this year. So of course you have to be careful. But I also want to do a little quick shout out to the Pitbull. He gave me a really good compliment today. This is what he said exactly. He said that I'm calling the market better than anyone that he knows. And for me, that's a big thing. Thank you, Pitbull. Thank you, followers. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the opening print.